Oregon Ducks are going to be dancing in the month of March. The #1 seed, yes. Jalen Noel, your player of the year. They had an unbelievable season. They'll be playing in the NCAA Tournament. Payton Pritchard's been as good as any player in this conference tournament so far. The steal, the points, 15 and 5 assists in the last 3 games heading into this one.
Not as good, Yam. He was hands down the best player in this tournament. He put Oregon on his back and took them all the way to the championship.
Luke King was questionable because of the ankle. Getting it done. Remember, he had 19 in that semifinal round, an important part of this team's offense. That's Dominic Green. UW, 2 of 11 from 3 at the break.
You know, it was good offense in the first half from Washington in the sense that they were moving the ball. They were missing a lot of shots, and at halftime, you're thinking this game could go either way.
Yeah, you saw the Paul White bucket. Pritchard again, 10, 5, and 3 at the break.
How confident was that to get his feet down that quick and knock that shot down? Not only is Pritchard playing with way more confidence, the entire Oregon team is.
Jalen Noel, 4 points at the half. No double-digit scores at the break for UW, and they took no free throws in that first half. Take it to the second half, but T. Seibel, the steal, that is a new record. Yep. Gary Payton congratulating him on Twitter.
Well, congrats to him. I'm congratulating him too. And I'll tell you what, yeah, the difference in the second half was the rim protection, starting with Kenny Wooten and Francis Okoro as well. But there you see Seibel with the record.
Yeah, you saw his dad out in the stands. He had the best quote about his son. He's making defense sexy again, and yes, he is. Wooten again the block. He had 4 blocks in this one, a tournament record, 10 blocks.
I think Wooten took the will and the spirit of Washington early in that second half. They never recovered.
Just so desperate to try to get a bucket. It felt like an eternity coming out of the half before UW scored.
Well, they wanted to attack. You could tell that Washington wasn't going to settle for jumpers, but every time they drove it, Wooten was sending it right back to him.
White, 14 points in this one. The Ducks up 14 after the 3 ball, leading by 17 here. Payton Pritchard throwing it up. And we got ourselves a finish.
By the way, Pritchard got every 50-50 ball tonight. Every single one of them.
What? Interesting nugget on Pritchard, by the way. How about 22 assists and 4 turnovers in this tournament?
And taking charges as well. I mean, he did everything in this tournament. I did the Oregon-Colorado game like a month and a half ago, and he wasn't playing well, was lacking confidence, and something happened. We talked about it in the pregame, but this is the Payton Pritchard that we all know.
You had said this to me the other day, that Pritchard might have felt like he was a snub on that first team. He knows how talented he is. And I mean, this is the exclamation point for the Ducks.
Hey, I think it started before the awards came out, but I think when those awards came out and he saw that he wasn't first team, second team, or honorable mention, I think he was on a mission in this tournament to prove that he's one of the best players in this league, and he showed it.